When it comes to farm succession planning, passing down the farm in other words, you must be willing to ask for help. This is a many-faceted equation, and because it is unlikely that you have already been through it, and certainly not recently, it's going to require you to ask for help from those who are likely to know more about it than you do. Passing down the farm includes elements of strategic planning, ownership succession, asset transition, farm succession, and farm estate planning. So the question is, are you willing to set aside your ego and ask for help or not? You'll need to look at what's working and what's not in order to better understand which past, present, and future actions are the most likely to take your farm in the direction that you want it to go. Add to that the creation of policies, practices, training, tactics, and actions that will result in your next generations being able to lead and manage the farm in the future. And putting it all together with the documents required to add the force of law necessary to ensure that it all actually happens. I mean, it goes without saying that no one knows all that needs knowing on their own. Enough to cobble together all of these elements into an overall process that will result in the seamless transition of your farm over the years to the next generation. The $64,000 question then: who should you ask for help? Well, here are three groups of individuals you should consider when reaching out to get the insights you'll need in order to make the choices that only you can make. First of all, your family. In the final analysis, the entire process is for the benefit of your family. And in most cases, farms that do it successfully are successful because they address what's important to the family. So, why don't you ask your family for help? Not technical advice, but help in the context of sharing what's important to them and what they hope the future looks like. And it is especially important to get their wishes out in the open sooner rather than later. How about your advisors? During the early stages of the process, you're not really looking for a diagnosis or treatment. You're really looking for professionals who are team players, willing to work together for your benefit instead of their own. People who will let you bounce ideas off of them as the process develops. Each of these discussions serves to build on the last, so that in the end there will be a common opinion of what you should do next to put it all in place. In other words, there will be a growing consensus of the next step and the next step and the next step and so forth. How about your peers? A vital group, a mastermind group really, composed of successful farmers you know and trust. Well, of course, maybe you don't even know them all that well when the group is formed. Everyone chosen will be someone with your best interests at heart. Your peer or mastermind group will consist of people who are not your neighbors and have no axe to grind. You meet regularly over the phone to discuss your farm's future, and passing down the farm is your farm's future. And when your peer group consists of members both older and younger than you, even from different generations, their points of view may make it easier to understand your parents' motives, your siblings' concerns, and your children's perspectives. We included a step-by-step roadmap for creating your own peer group in Passing Down the Farm 2010. Finally, Passing Down the Farm is an evolving process. These important constituents, family, advisors, peers, groups of confidants. They will be able to shed light today as well as in the future. Your peer group, for example, will play an important role in the development of long-range strategic and management planning for your organization. Be willing to ask for help. When entering the farm succession, passing down the farm process, then pay heed to the insights offered, because they are a vital, ongoing part of the process.